You know, someone says to me, Italo, what's the best color to use for white bass? I would say one of three choices: silver, silver, or silver. White bass are so imprinted to hitting a bait fish, like a silver bait fish, that if you use a spoon, if you use a spinner, if you use a plastic swim bait, if you use a twitch bait, if you use silver, you cannot go wrong. You know what? This is one of my favorite soft body swim baits. This is called a Freaky Fish. It's made by Lunker City. But what I want to tell you about is the hook that I got it on. That's a VMC. It's called a drop dead hook. And they come in packages like this. Right now I'm using the one that's 1/16 ounce. So you can see that it's got a little bit of a weight right on the bend of the hook. I've got another package here with a 1/8 ounce. But you get the drift, the way they are. So they've got that little screw at the top that enables you to put your soft plastic on it and screw your soft plastic in so that the fish can't pull it off. And it doesn't get torn by the shaft of the hook tearing through the plastic. And they come in different weight sizes. So this is the 1/8. I love the wide bend. And you see also the little angle right here at the top in the hook. That little bend just below the eye enables the tip of the hook to line up straight with the eye of the hook. So this is the bend I'm talking about right here. It goes down. It's just a little bit more than 45 degrees instead of just being straight. So it actually keeps the soft plastic away from the main shaft of the hook, and then the tip of the hook lines up almost straight with the eye. So you get this perfect presentation. I don't think the fish even see the shaft. They just focus on this bright swim bait and just come up and nail it. And because it's got that little groove, the fish right here on top, you can see that the hook fits nicely there, so there's no way you're going to get weeds caught up on there. But as soon as the fish goes to grab it, they depress the body down and they get that very sharp hook in their mouth. It's kind of nice because in this current, I'm guessing it's about 3 miles an hour, the anchor mode on the motor guide is excellent. No problem holding in this current. Man. Look at, nice fish again. One, hold on. Good, ripped off. Hooks all look good. I came in and just ripped at it. Tell you what, these guys are aggressive feeders. This bait is 5 inches long. So it's not a small, you know, like a panfish lure. That hook is right in the side of the cheek. It's going to adjust the bait fish. This is a 7/0 hook. So look at the size of this silver bass or white bass, and look at, you have to use your imagination now. This is kind of a neat hook. I'm going to actually undo it so that you can appreciate it. It's one of these VMC. It's a swim bait hook. So what I'm doing here is unscrewing. There's like a screw thing here. It's like a screw wire. And what you do is you take the head of your bait fish, so there's my Freaky Fish right there, and you hold the screw thing still, but what I'm doing is spiraling the Freaky Fish until it gets right through the spiral, so that way it can't come off. And the bottom has like a, see, it has like a flap, an opening, so that it allows the hook to sit in there nicely. So I gauge the distance, put it through, and I try to get the hook to come up through the middle. And even the top, I don't know if you can see, the top has a groove. So when you're fishing this weedless in the weeds, that groove that's there actually goes tight to the hook. And there's no way that weeds can get on there.
Canadian Sport Fishing has been brought to you in part by Rapala, premium fishing gear crafted from experience. Yamaha, conquer outdoors. Dickies, quality workwear since 1922. Blue Cam, a cleaner running engine for a cleaner environment.
We've got a nice riprap of rocks here after the trees with a nice current. I'm in about 10 feet of water, and I've got the right distance, and I'm missing fish here on almost every cast. If there wasn't this much current, I'd actually put on a topwater lure. Man, I've seen these fish come up so fast. You see a silver flash and then they're gone. So I'm almost casting right to the rocks, and I'm working it kind of against the current. I've got a beautiful drift.